Hello, as promised here for another episode of the Extreme ECW MyGM Challenge, where we're technically in first, thanks to the GM trophy that we got at the PLE. However, we're still slightly behind in fans, trailing WCW, and then WCW is kind of right behind Raw, so it's a pretty close race up to this point. I don't have as much money as I'd like because I would like to sign some people, and we'll have to figure that out, I think, here as one of the first things. So I will go ahead and get this out of the way, though. If you watched the last episode, Tamara Tycross has done nothing but advertisement promos, so her popularity is at 0, but she gets $1,000 for every promo, and I think if I cut her, she's worth $1,600. So if I just keep doing advertisement promos for the next 5 weeks that she's under contract, it's better than cutting her. So she's still around in case I need to do a match, like a run-in or something, but I actually need a heel, preferably Bruiser or Specialist, to go up against Luna. So that's something I'll be looking for as well. Maybe not this week since she's low on stamina, but let's see what other matchups I have to do. Tommy Dreamer's 20 stamina, so I can't continue Psychosis and Dreamer, and that is the only rivalry left through the PLE. I had a Bam Bam Bigelow Sabu rivalry, but Bam Bam left the show because he was hurt and unused and mad, so he's gone. And then I've tried to get something going with Lance Storm, and that didn't work. For some reason, the New Jack and Rangvald rivalry at the PLE did not end, and Rangvald's contract did, so either they were level 2 or the fact that I did a run-in and a triple threat match screwed something up. So I guess there's a chance of that. So I had considered doing Lance and Jericho as the next tag contenders. I'd have to turn Lance heel. However, yeah, I could do that. But I'd still want Jericho and New Jack in a match because they're two of the very few people I have with enough stamina to do so. So it's either do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to have solo matches. I probably don't have enough healthy people to do any tag match. So I'm going to go with, I think, Jericho and New Jack, and maybe even, let's just put that on first, and then we'll see. My hope was to have possibly Rhino and Sabu. That would have to be a call out this week. Hey, welcome back. Sid is my under the effect of my shakeup card I chose. So fighters and bruisers will have increased match quality for the trade-off of Sid sitting out for 3 weeks. So that was the best. I had pretty awful shakeup cards to choose from. I could go ahead and put Lance in a match this week and do the role change later. So I could do, well, I don't want him to start a rivalry, though. That's unfortunate. Yeah, the roster hasn't changed. I think Lance Storm and, Dante Roberts joined for free. I think those are the only things that changed. And then a bunch of local talent, their contracts ran out. So you haven't missed too much from a roster standpoint. But I'm going to do a search. I think I need heels, right? Especially this week. Well, no, I've got 3 heels ready to go and 2 faces. So I guess I'll just do an open search on 10 to 14. And the last time, that's when I got Taz and Dean Malenko to show up. I would appreciate them again, because that's 2 people I would welcome on my show. Saturn, it would also be welcome on the show. So I have 3 search search points left or scouts left. Saturn's 73, so that means somebody at a higher level is going to be closer to 100 probably. So maybe I actually do a 5 to 9 search. And we get, okay, Stevie Richards. 0 got added. I thought you had to unlock him. I thought he was locked behind the My Faction. So he definitely shouldn't be in this MyGM. Somehow he got added as active. I'm pretty sure he was grayed out when I looked at my draft class. Interesting. So Xavier Woods' alter ego, 0, that I thought you could only get through, is either through My Faction or My Rise, which I've done neither of on this game. Okay, well, I'm going to get Saturn and Richards. They're both fighters, which I have a lot of, but again, those will receive a better match quality. Ugh. I have, of my 5 people with enough stamina to fight this week, 3 are fighters. I still have 2 search points left, so let's do another 10 to 14. And there's Taz. Okay. He's at least a specialist. So we're definitely getting Taz for, let's go 5 weeks because I don't have that much money. And then I could do, oh, no, Tajiri's a heel. I was going to say I could do Olaf and Tajiri. I could do Tajiri and Adrian Williams. All right, what am I doing with Taz? I got Taz. He can go against Tajiri or Dante Roberts. Probably Tajiri would be my preference. But it kind of makes sense because Dante just turned heel. It would make sense like Taz just comes out and puts him in the Taz mission, and that's that. Try that. So that leaves Sabu, Storm. Psychosis could be in a match. I could use him for like a run-in from somebody. Did any ladies show up? No. That's unfortunate. Do I get Adrian Williams to go against Tajiri, or do I just get like Saturn and pretty much use all my money? Oh, Medusa's there. Was Medusa ever in ECW? I'm going to look that up real quick. I don't know if she ever had a stop with Paulie since they were in the Dangerous Alliance together. I don't think she did, but AWA, All Japan, WCW, WWF, WCW, that's it. Okie doke. So no Medusa. We'll go ahead and get Saturn. Losing a lot of money here. We'll have to do some advertising promos, I think. Alright, so maybe a triple threat, because we have so many faces. If I'm going to turn Lance heel, it needs to be a run-in of some sort. Francine, I didn't download a Francine or a Beulah McGillicuddy, or I did look for a Sunny, but then I was like, they weren't really in matches, so I don't really want them in this. So it really is just Luna. And Lita is floating around somewhere in the talent scouts as well. She's just super expensive because she has a lot of ring XP. Okay, if I do like 2 fighters, let's use Psychosis since he can't do anything against Dreamer. If I do Psychosis and Sabu, and I do a run-in from Lance on Sabu, it is face-face, but at least it's something. That is getting a bonus. That's a fighter. So every match has a fighter, so the quality should be a bit better, and I could do the same here between Saturn and Tajiri. And I think yeah, I mean, it's fine for the guys in tags to have other rivalries ongoing. It might not be my focus. I think this will be better than that. That's going to be awful. Cruiser Fighter is worse than Fighter Specialist, especially with the popularity. Stamina-wise, we'll go Extreme Rules on this one. And then Luna has nobody to go against, so she can do... Let's do more advertising to save some money. And then Spike has nothing going. He's got 75 popularity. Spike Dudley is one of my most popular people. Because I've done a couple self-promos that he's done really well on. Do I just do more? I think we got to do more advertising. Hopefully these two will get a lot, and Tamara will get her usual $1,000. All right, that seems to be the right order. This is not going to be a good show. I have 0 like actual good matchups class-wise. Ugh. But hopefully next week we will find something better. I talked about getting the power cards, but I have no money to do that, so unless there's something to play. Veto Champ. Can't do that before the PLE, so I'll save that for the last batch of weeks. Network Special I gotta do at some point. Bad timing. I could go ahead and play on... Let's wait to see who has a better week here. Alright, not a good show. I think too many of the ECW talent are fighters, just in general. So when I get them all, I have too many fighters. Trent Shaw has been signed by WCW, and he is in a triple threat with Hardcore Holly and Shawn Michaels, who are in a rivalry. HBK gets the win. 3-star match. Kidman and Hacksaw Jim Duggan calling out the NWO here. It says rivalry grows, although it didn't say to what level, so that's weird. Beth and Sammy. Beth wins. 1.5 stars. So Sammy, I just let her contract expired, so they picked her up immediately. It's kind of cool. Donna Matrix gets a couple popularity. Sandman and Scott Norton start buying all the advertising. You mean in the logistics? Yeah, that might be the way to work around having a smaller venue. Sandman and Scott Norton, I thought their rivalry was over, but maybe not. I'm pretty sure it is. 2-star. Danielle Wallace, 2 popularity, and Chyna is now defending her title against Jackie. Chyna wins. 4-star match, that's now level 3. Over on ECW, this I'm not expecting to be good unless the shake-up card really, really helps. It says fighter, but pretty popular. Sabu wins. We did get a Lance Storm Sabu rivalry, and it was 3 stars. Okay. Ty Cross, again, her popularity is 0, and it's saying -10, but she gets $1,000. Dante and Taz. Taz is going to choke him out, I would imagine. Yes. That's a rivalry, 1.5 stars. Oof. Luna lost 4 popularity, but $10,000. Thank you very much. Tajiri and Saturn. Tajiri gets the win. Oof, 1.5 stars. No rivalry. Ooh, just talking about Spike's popularity, he lost 8, but he did bring in $15K. And then New Jack and Jericho. New Jack gets the win. 3-star, nothing happening. Okay, well, hopefully changing Lance here and then maybe doing a tag team call out. We'll get that started. Mongo and Raven still going at it on Raw. Raven says level 1. I'm pretty sure they've had a lot of matches together, so I'm not sure what happened there. Ava, 4 popularity. Terry Funk taking on Mr. Higglesby. I hope so. 2 stars. The champ Rick Steiner calls out Terry Funk to get that to a level 3. Again, these are both fighters and both faces. Sable and Maya, not for the title. Sable wins. 2 stars. AJ Styles has been picked up by Raw. He's technically a local talent in this roster because he was just getting his career started. He got 3 popularity there. Steve Blackman. They just keep passing this U.S. title back and forth. We'll see. Nope, Blackman keeps it this time. 4-star match. Okay. Well, I actually wasn't much worse than them. Raw had the best week. WCW got 39,000 fans. Lots of money. ECW, we only got 28,000 fans, but also lots of money. Nice. Alright, why did Jericho decide to get himself DQ'd? Lance Storm attacks Sabu, things about to get worse. Tonight's ECW was a bit of a come down. I heard New Jack beg the GM to get out of a match with me. Well, you're not on the roster anymore, Ringvald, so you can just go away. Sabu looks unstoppable. I hate to see Saturn lose. Props to Tajiri. Dante Roberts such a natural at being the bad guy. Boring sellout promo by Spike. Made me money, though. Painful to watch Saturn versus Tajiri. Might have been slightly better if their styles were more complementary. It's true. Not much variety. Time to mix it up. Can we schedule more triple threats or something? If I had more people, I would. 40,000 for us. So we didn't fall back that much. Face versus face main event. Yeah, that's true. 2-bit arena, that can't be used before PLE, but that'll be good, I think, leading up to WrestleMania. And then got the bargain bin special effects as well for one of the seasonal challenges. I don't know which one that was. Alright, still no trophies for the other guys. We find ourselves 30,000 fans behind WCW. Budget's very similar across all 3 shows. Spike Dudley wants a match with Tajiri. Probably can make that happen. And Eddie Guerrero wants to be in a tag with Saturn. I kind of like that. They were in the Radicals together. Sure. Maybe if you weren't the world champ, I would... Well, you're also a face, so never mind. We'll see how that works. Alright, so those are the only 2 promises I have now. I don't know why are they behind these? They're the newest, so shouldn't they be at the top? Eddie and Saturn, and then Spike wants a match with Tajiri. Stamina-wise, we have... I gotta make Lance a heel. So let's get that done. Role change. Lance Storm. It's kind of expensive, but... we can have Dante and Taz go again. That might be the Extreme Rules match of the week. We can have probably Tamara do another advertisement. I mean, $1,000 is $1,000. And, okay, Jericho and New Jack did not work out. I can do New Jack and Spike calling out Jericho and Storm to get that started. Hopefully get that started. Dreamer's only at 32. We can try Saturn and Rhino now, because I was going to do Sabu and Rhino, but I got that with Lance now, so let's do that as one of the matches. Yeah, why not? It's Bruiser Fighter, so that's good. Jericho and Eddie just finished their feud. Is there a lady here? Please, 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 please. Both heels, but not Bruiser or Specialist. Do I care that much? Maybe not. Alright, so I have my promos filled out. I need 2 more matches. I can't really do that unless I do a run-in from somebody. Don't really want a Tajiri Guerrero rivalry. I was gonna switch Sid heel, which I could start doing call-outs on him. At least his popularity is staying put. That's good. And his stamina is growing. That's also good. I could risk a Psychosis Tommy Dreamer match, I guess. Alright, I've got money. Let's go ahead and make this Extreme Rules just so I know how much money I have after that. Because that's 24 grand. So we've got 120. Let's do another search. Hopefully, let's do one search on ladies who are heel. Oh, do I care? I think maybe I just sign Christina Fury and do Fighter Fighter. I know it's not good, but Tajiri Jericho. They're both heels, though. I don't really... I guess in ECW, it's not a big deal. Chester's back. Got him up to 30 popularity. He lost that steel cage match to Sid for the TV title. Actually, Psychosis won that match. It was a fatal 4-way. Let's do one search for ladies. That did not help. We got Precious Silver back. Go Christina Fury. Let's take her for 8 weeks. Or I guess just the end of the season, yeah. Might trade her, I don't know. We will go with Luna and Christina Fury. It's Fighter Fighter. That is very unfortunate. I could also do like a Fury Ty Cross match with a run-in from Luna. I don't think that would be any better because her popularity is literally 0. All right, so a face to go against either Jericho or Tajiri. Would be nice. So let's go back here. Still got over 100 grand. Face, 3 scouting points. We could actually go up to here, but I might not have enough money to sign those people. Oh, it's the same people. None of whom were in ECW, I don't think, ever. I'm pretty sure Meng/Haku was not. That's unfortunate that we just wasted $10,000. Let me just check. Meng, WWF, Japan, Mexico, WCW, Independence, New Japan, yeah. That's no good. And I can't do any more searches. So, I could get Paragon J. Pierce back, because at least he is a specialist. And we can put him up against Tajiri. Let's do that. This is not going to be a good show either. Tajiri. Oh, he's not a special... Why did I just say he's a specialist? Who was I reading? Chester? Oh, cool. Oh, so instead it's going to be Jericho and J. Pierce. And That's probably the main event. That will be awful, so that should be fine. That's a level 1, and popularity is a little better. And it's Extreme Rules, so hopefully we'll outdo that one. We've got the chance for 2 different people to get hurt. I still need to do some tables matches. 5 of them. Maybe... I was going to say maybe that one, but maybe not. All power cards. I don't really want beginner's luck because that would be for Tamara Tacross. Alright, let's look here at advertising. Gets me a little more money. Tornado tag. So let's go ahead and spend the money on that. Try to get my show quality up a little bit and hopefully bring in some more money. I am doing neither of these things yet. Spike and Tajiri. Tajiri found himself not even on the card, but I need to get this tag team feud going. When do I have to do that by? 3 weeks. 3 weeks for Eddie and Saturn. So maybe we can get that going and then a run-in somewhere. All right. What's the commissioner goal? Least popular available cruiser. That's Tycross for Health Spa 3, which is nice. Let's do it. I'm going to... Oh, I could have left. Tamara's going to come out. Fury's going to come answer her challenge, and Luna's going to interrupt. That'll be an awful match. And that leaves, we can either do a call out from Sabu on Lance, or we get something going with Eddie. I think I'm going to have Eddie call out Sid, so that when Sid comes back, he can do the class change, and then we'll have a contender for the world title, hopefully. Okay, that's probably better. And that might... We already did the one to start a feud, didn't we? Yeah, okay, never mind. Ugh. Another bad one. We at least got some ladies on the show, unlike last week. Extreme Rules, Dante and Taz. Hopefully level 2. Taz wins again. No, 2-star match. Lance Storm is a heel now. Jay Pierce, Chris Jericho. Jericho wins. Rivalry started, 1.5 stars. Eddie Guerrero calls out Sid. It does not work. Tamara and Christina Fury with Luna running in. This will be a 0.5 star. 1 star. Luna's hurt on the run-in. I think her stamina was 38 or 39, so that's a joke. The tag rivalry is now started. That's good. Saturn and Rhino, please start something. Saturn wins. Level 1. That was an awful, awful week. 2 stars was our best match. Steiner and AJ against Stevie and Alex Wright. Bunch of randomness here. Steiner and AJ win, and it's a rivalry. 2.5. They're already better than my whole show. That doesn't do anything. Animal and D'Lo. Animal wins. 2.5. Mr. Higglesby gets a popularity. Sable defending in a triple threat against Maya and Ava. Sable's going to be the champ forever. 3.5 star, and it's a level 1. I think with Maya is what it said. Hoovy gets them 4,500 fans. Raven and Mongo again. Mongo wins. Level 2, 4-star match. This is rough. Kidman Giant non-title match. Giant gets the win. 2.5 stars. Trent Shaw, 1 popularity. Beth and Sammy. 2 stars? Come on, 2 stars. Yep, there we go. Dominatrix, more self-promos to get a popularity point. This is a fatal 4-way, not for the U.S. title, but they have picked up Buff Bagwell. That's cool. Is he going to win? He does. Wins his debut match. Hacksaw Disciple get to a level 2. That was a 2-star match. Tag team call out from, I think Jackie and Danielle are the champions, calling out Beth and Ella to get that to a level 2. And triple threat main event. One half of the tag champs, Hardcore Holly against Bradshaw and Shawn Michaels. Hardcore Holly with the win gets that to a level 3, 3.5-star match. ECW was awful. That is possibly the worst show I've ever booked. Raw was good. WCW was respectable. 25,000 fans, $58,000. Why did Luna have to run a perfectly good match? I doubt it was very good. Luna picked up a knock. Yeah. Fury, newest superstar, never heard of her. Cool. Why did Jay decide to get himself DQ'd? Luna just blindsided Christina. Desperate for attention, Luna. I'll give you what you deserve soon enough. Storm, a bad guy, never saw it coming. Guerrero calling out Sid tonight and hitting the target. Taz caught me on a bad day. I don't think you're going to beat Taz. Sorry, Dante. And Taz says he couldn't keep up with him. Raw over doubles us and fans. And Rick Steiner and AJ Styles are a really good tag team. 40,000 for WCW, and they both got lots of money, too. Did get the health spa by putting Tamara in that match, so I think that was worth it. Although it cost... Well, Luna probably would have got hurt anyway. Still technically in first, but now 47,000 behind even WCW, and then another 17 up to Raw. Sabu needs his contract extended. That's a bad time. But yes, you need extended. 68 for 5 weeks or 90 till the end of the season. I think we're going to have to go with the 5 weeks for now. Now he's happy. We got to think about those two, Spike and Tajiri. Bargain bin special effects, which I already have one of those. Do not book your most popular fighter, which is Psychosis, and he's definitely going to be in a match with Tommy Dreamer because they've not been in a match in a while. That's probably going to be the main event. We'll see if it's a title match or not. We can do the tag match of Spike and New Jack, Jericho and Storm. Let's go ahead and make that a title match. Why not? And Tamara got up to 6 popularity with that match. How about that? Rhino has a new perk, so let's go get him upgraded here. He can have basic popularity or basic power card. I doubt he'll be one of my holdovers, so we're going to go with popularity. Probably do Taz and Dante again. 54, 55. And then Eddie wants to tag with Saturn against Tajiri and Rhino, but he's hurting. Eddie and Saturn. Just sign Cole Quinn for 1 week. Let's do that just to get this match out of the way. And I don't want that rivalry, so another tag match. Yeah. Saturn, Eddie. Although I can't then do the call out. It didn't work anyway, so might just keep that for WrestleMania. Tajiri and Cole Quinn. I forgot. I was looking at my budget, like, why is it so low? It's because we paid Sabu. That's why. Do not book your most popular fighter. Chosen is good. He's a cruiser. I don't have a giant other than Sid, and he's unavailable. So I'll do a call out from Christina, who's terrible at promos, so that might not work. Let's get more money from Tamara. And then maybe Sabu do a call out or a self promo. Let's do Sabu doesn't really do much on the mic, period, so he should probably be a 1. We'll try that. What are my other options? Rhino. I'd rather have him earn his stamina back. Yep. So which one's the Extreme Rules match? Could be that one. Oh, I could do a run-in. Let's do a run-in from Rhino here. He might get hurt, but hopefully not. Just so that's not a wasted match so much. Could also make... If that's Extreme Rules, Jericho and maybe Spike will have to have next week off, which is okay. Let's do that. Extreme Rules. Is that anybody's specialty? Of course not. Iron Man, special guest, backstage brawl, last man standing. Jeez. Taz is last man standing. Nobody has Extreme Rules. I'm definitely going to look at that when we draft for Season 2, because I do imagine I'll do a Season 2, because it doesn't look like I'll even be in the lead after Season 1, unless it's by trophies, I guess. But I'll definitely look. If one of my rules is going to remain being Extreme Rules on every show, I need people with that match specialty. So, I think that is the show. Actually, I think this one, Dreamer is going to make more sense to have next week off. So let's do this normal. This is going to be Extreme Rules. And then Tommy will have next week off and hopefully be fine for the PLE. We'll keep that a non-title match. This one's a title match. We have a fighter or bruiser in every single match, so hopefully the match quality will help. Or will be better, I mean. That's... Oof. I still want to save. I have 2 of these, but maybe I do them 2 weeks in a row to somebody. Health spa would be to Jay Pierce. That's worthless. Scouting points, I'll wait. Could go ahead and veto someone's champ, because it can't be used in a PLE. Let's do that to Raw. Pre-match physio I could use on Rhino, but it doesn't matter that much. And, okay, we'll get Sid back next week. That's nice. Do a role change, and then maybe still have that title match in the PLE. We're making both of these happy. No, not doing Spike and Tajiri yet. Okay. This show should be okay, I think. It's using half my money. That's unfortunate. And we're up first. Tag titles on the line. I forgot to look up what Jericho and Lance tag team name was. I'm gonna look that up real quick so I don't forget. Lance Storm, ECW. Oh, it was before ECW, wasn't it? It was in Calgary. The Thrill Seekers. Smoky Mountain Wrestling, that's right. Before ECW. Smoky Mountain Wrestling, the Thrill Seekers of Lance Storm and Chris Jericho. Let's see if they can become the ECW Tag Team Champions. No. Spike and New Jack get the win. Level 2, 4-star match. Yes. It's been a while. We might have amazing booking on this one. That gets to a level 2. Okay, we'll try to get that to a level 3 so we can pay it off at the Survivor Series. Dante and Taz, probably another 2-star match. Yep, unfortunately doesn't grow. Tamara gets another $1,000. And tag team match, Saturn and Eddie, because Eddie wanted to tag with Saturn against Tajiri, and the 1-week signing of Cole Quinn. And a run-in from Rhino, hopefully to get a rivalry to level 2 with Saturn. Yes. 3-star match. Nice. Nice. And Rhino's not hurt, which is also nice. Sabu calls out Lance to get that to a level 2. And in the Extreme Rules main event, Tommy Dreamer, Psychosis. Not for the title. Psychosis wins. 4-star match, so we do get amazing booking. Unfortunately, that's not a level 4 for some reason. You'd think an Extreme Rules match would upgrade it. Different tag teams here. Steve Blackman, the U.S. champ, and Animal against Stevie Ray and Owen Hart. I think Stevie and Owen have tagged before. In this, not in real life. 3-star match. Hoovy calls out Mr. Higglesby. What a matchup. Gangrel and Alex Wright, who were the former tag champs, I believe, against Terry Funk and AJ Styles. Terry's popularity has gone so far down because he's not used that much anymore, and he just lost. 3.5-star match. So they already got a poor opener. That's nice for us. 5,000 fans for D'Lo. That's not nice for us. Sable and Maya, non-title match. Sable does not lose, like ever. That's a level 2, 2.5-star. Ava, 1 popularity, and Raven and Mongo. Probably a level 3 now. Yep, 3 stars. And over on WCW, Triple Threat, Hardcore Holly, Shawn Michaels. So both of the tag team champs are in this triple threat match with Shawn Michaels in the middle. Hardcore Holly gets the win. And that's a level 4, 3.5-star match. So that worked out. Ella, nothing going. Buff Bagwell and Trent Shaw. Buff wins. 1.5 stars. Bradshaw, nothing. Sammy and Beth, both could get hurt here. Tables match, too. 3-star, nothing. Tag champs get that to a level 3, and U.S. title on the line in the main event. Disciple trying to get his title back from Hacksaw Jim Duggan. It does not work. But it's a 4.5-star classic to get to level 3. So I didn't have the best match of the week, but still got amazing booking. Raw got a poor opener. I'll take it. 43,500 fans. Eddie Guerrero and Saturn are incredible tag team. That's good to know. We got a good show. Who the hell's Cole Quinn? Well, he's gone already. So Rhino attacks Saturn. Things about to get worse. Jack and Dudley defend their belts successfully. Disappointing outcome for Jericho and Storm. I miss seeing Sid matches. Hope he gets one soon. Well, he's back and will. No, he won't. He has to do a role change first. Tommy Dreamer has been putting in so much work. Kind of worried, though. Hopefully Sid doesn't demand a match. I guess I could do an interference from Eddie. Tonight's ECW started and ended strong. Jericho and Storm must be itching for another match against Jack and Dudley, and Jericho and Storm worked okay as a tag team. That's too bad. Raw with 50,000 fans. WCW with 45. Still working from behind here. Still no trophies for Raw or WCW. Now 49,000 fans back from WCW. Last week before Survivor Series, Bischoff giving me props for, I guess, because I'm first. Eddie's happy, although he was already as happy as can be, so it doesn't matter. Psychosis wants the main event, but so does New Jack. Tajiri wanted a match with Spike. What is New Jack's? So New Jack's 68. Psychosis is 46. I could do a triple. Oh, Dreamer. 27 stamina, needs the week off. Psychosis and New Jack. They're both happy. I could put Eddie Guerrero in there and then have the run-in from Sid. No, I can't do a run-in because I could put Sid in there and a run-in from Eddie. But then, no, I need Sid to switch roles. Oof. So I guess I'd rather Psychosis not be on this card, or if anything, cutting a promo. So I think I'm going to say yes to New Jack. Usually I say both when I get this one, but Jack is right. I'll be putting him in the next main event. Don't get too mad. Okay, he's still happy, right? Yeah, still. And Jack's even extra happy. Steel cage match to get it to the moon, which would be very nice, but I don't know if I have somebody with the stamina for that. New Jack main event, Dudley and Tajiri. Dudley and Tajiri can be a match. And maybe I get somebody to do a run-in on Tajiri or Spike. It's cruiser, so not great. I'm doing a roll change of Sid. Doing another call-out attempt of Eddie on Sid. So at least they can have a level 1 at the PLE. New Jack wants the main event. Ooh. Should I make that a tag match? Him and Spike. And Spike won't lose as much. Stamina. So it has to be Tajiri and could be Dante with a run-in from Taz, but that could also be a match. Let's wait. I think first we need a call out from Psychosis on Tommy. Hopefully that'll be a level 4. Sabu and Lance can be a match. Sure, that's probably going to be the Extreme Rules opener. Tamara Fury would be kind of worthless, but at least would be a match. Rhino's at 33. I think Taz and Dante have to be one. I might just go ahead and do this just as a match. Let's actually switch them. Probably not worth making a stipulation on that one because it's going to be awful no matter what I do. I don't want to waste money on it. Alright, so New Jack is promised the main event. Spike is promised a match against Tajiri. So the champs against Tajiri, and I could put Jericho in with a run-in from Jay Pierce, or I put Rhino in with a run-in from Saturn. Probably makes more sense. And we risk Rhino being hurt. Tajiri Rhino against Spike and New Jack. No title match, but a run-in from Saturn on Rhino. Steel cage match. Yeah, I could do it on this because they have so much stamina, but I don't want to spend $54,000 on them. Alright, so this is a random thrown together match, but it'll surely outdo a match of mismatch classes and a popularity of 21-4. So who's that leave unbooked? Jericho, Dreamer, and Jay. Jay, we might even look to cut or trade to free up Jericho, but we're going to focus on the tag match anyway. I'm going to save some money here. I'm going to play Vito Random Superstar on Raw for the PLE. I can't use those. Health Spa I could use on maybe Tommy Dreamer. I have a Health Spa 1 as well. That's only 6, but he's getting 12 anyway. So let's do that. He will be unavailable. That's fine. I could do the pre-match physio on Rhino, or I just wait because I have the injury rehab ready to go. That's fine. Limited stock, double price of power cards. Maybe go ahead and use that on Raw as well. Try to sabotage them a little bit. Let's use this on Raw. This show, probably not the one I want to use Network Special on. Hopefully I'll have a better week leading up to WrestleMania at some point. 0 scouting points. Could also use that on Raw. Let's just really attack Raw here. Especially since he refused to trade Raven to me twice. Like, the last 2 PLEs, I've tried to get Raven, and he will not do it. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Luna will be back, so we can do Luna and Fury. Although they'll be at a level 2, so not great. Might look to trade her. Got both of those taken care of in one go. Let's do it. Extreme Rules, Sabu, Lance Storm. This should be pretty good. Lance Storm gets the win. 3-star match, level 3. I like it. Psycho Sid's now a heel. Dante and Taz once again. Dante's popularity is going on up. Taz gets another win. 2.5 stars. That rivalry still doesn't go up. Eddie Guerrero finally gets it with Sid, so they'll have a match at the PLE and then go through WrestleMania probably. Tamara and Fury. This would be 1 star maybe. Yep. That's fine. And that's a level 4. Beautiful. And then hopefully Saturn gets a level up on Rhino. The champs get the victory. It's a level 3 and a 3-star match. I like it. We'll see what Raw puts together. Sable's defending her title again. Maya. 4-star match. Sable finally loses the title. I think she's had it this entire season. Ava gets 4 popularity. Higglesby and Hoovy. Hoovy wins. Level 2, 2-star match. Monsoon, nothing happening with D'Lo. The tag titles were vacated. I'm not sure why. Somebody must have left the show, or contract ran out perhaps. But Edge is teaming with Terry Funk against Gangrel and Owen Hart for the titles. Gangrel and Owen Hart are your champs. So Gangrel's been champs with 2 different people now. It was with Alex Wright before, I think. So maybe Alex is gone? I don't know. That's a 3.5-star match. Jeez. AJ Styles gets the popularity, and Raven and Mongo just keep main eventing. Mongo wins. 4-star match, level 4. Not gaining ground in this one. Giant and Shawn Michaels. That is not a rivalry. Shawn Michaels wins. 3.5 stars. I guess just because of their popularity. Kidman gets a rivalry started with Canyon. That kind of makes sense, flock-wise. So Canyon might be going for the world title. We'll see. Disciple and Val. Val wins. 2-star match. China, 3,000 fans. Tag team Sandman tagging with Trent Shaw. And against Norton and Hardcore Holly, who are the tag champs, but this is not for the title. And Buff Bagwell's running in on somebody. Sandman and Trent Shaw win. Nothing happening rivalry-wise, but it's still a 3-star match. Jim Duggan gets 3 popularity. And the women's tag title is also not on the line against Ella and Beth. Champs win. Level 4 now. That's a 3-star match. Jeez. Alright, well, I was pretty happy with my card until we saw the other 2. 34,000 fans. Only 61,000 bucks. Saturn blindsided Rhino. I liked Raw and ECW equally last month, but ECW has dropped off the pace. I agree. I've got a lot of rivalries where the classes are not matching up, and that hurts. I don't think Rhino was ever supposed to be this popular. True, he technically started, I think, as a local talent. Popularity was like 35. So Storm finally snapped that losing streak. Cool. Try repeating those words, says Tommy to Psychosis. Can't wait for Taz to get a shot at the men's title. Favorite superstar in ECW. Oh, he's a lot of people's favorite back in the day. Spike settled the score with Rhino. I don't think they had a... Oh, yeah, they had a rivalry before. Right? I don't think they still do. Luna says, nice work, Christina, but you're going to need to step it up. Jack's winning run continues. When was the last time he lost a fight? It's been a while. And ECW's a show to watch, and Lance Storm's the reason why. Okay. 51,000 for Raw. 50,000 for WCW. They're getting a lot more profit than me, too. They're doing more charity promos than me, but I'm trying to get... I don't know. You would think that the charity promos would make their money go down. All right. Still in first because of the trophy, but now even 65,000 fans back from second. We did play, 3 power cards on Raw. Maybe that helps. A lot of contracts to deal with. First, I'm going to go down here to Tamara and say goodbye. Thanks for your $1,000 advertising promos over and over again. All right, we only have $200,000, and then we've got 4 guys here that want extensions. Lance Storm with $61,000 for the rest of the season. He is not smiley, so I think we have to just accept it. Saturn, level 3 with Rhino. He is not smiley either. Oh my gosh. Can I back out? I can. Okay, so I can prioritize. That's kind of nice. What is New Jack saying? I can't be the only one who've noticed that Shira keeps giving me dirty looks. I'm getting pretty tired of it. I've had enough of the disrespect. So I wonder if they're going to have a level 1 rivalry, because that happened before in the last series, where something happened like backstage, and they already started at a level 1. This week, I don't think I can do that. He's extra smiley, so I guess it should be fine. Because I'd like to do my tag titles. That should be a pretty good match. Spike could get hurt. I guess if I did do it this week, I could do Lance and Sabu and pay that off. But that's where it's hard, because I only have 3 titles. Do I do New Jack and Tajiri? I could throw them into another match, too. No, I'm not doing it. Small decrease, so he's not a super smiley, but just a normal smiley now. And it doesn't give a level 1 now. I wonder if it would have if I accepted it. Rhino wants time off. You will need to have this match. You might actually be tradable after this, so no. You're super smiley, so you should be fine as well. Moderate decrease still goes down to a normal smile. All right, who is most important here? Taz, I would like, because probably get rid of Dante. Psychosis I have to have because he's my champ, right? Yeah. He's smiley. Let's see. Will he take... I have to at least try the low ball. Yes. Okay. Down to 86,000. I can only sign one of these guys. Well, Taz is probably more important important, because Saturn, I can end his rivalry now. Rhino might get hurt or traded. So I'm going to go with Taz. He is smiling, so I will try to lowball him. And I absolutely cannot sign Saturn. I'm going to have to do nothing but advertising promos. Because an Extreme Rules match is $24,000. I also can't get the PLE bonus unless I cut somebody. Thanks for your work, Sarah. I'd love to, Sarah, but I just don't have the money for it. Yep. Jay Pierce in a fight for a Get Schooled. Alright, let's start at the top with Eddie and Sid in a title match. Let's put the tag titles maybe in the opener. Yeah. There. Probably the US title here in the middle. And Sabu and Lance cannot go because Lance is in the tag match. Rhino and Saturn need to be one of them. Yeah, probably try to trade Rhino. Hopefully he doesn't get hurt. And then Jay Pierce is very mad. It says I should put him in a match to get School 3, so he probably should be in a match. I could do Taz, Dante, and Jay Pierce, I guess. Or I do Luna and Christina. I could also throw... Well, I don't want them in any title match. Because one might get hurt and the other's contract's done. But I could throw Taz and Dante in... I don't think Dante will win a title. I could put Taz and Dante in for the US title, maybe? And then maybe put Paragon J. Pierce in this one. Just to get that card. Sure. At least I remember to put the title on the line after switching it to... triple threat. So I could put Taz and Dante in with this one or in with this one. I very much doubt Dante will win the title, and I'm probably looking to trade him. I'll have enough people, I think, either way to do... I think I'll get a bonus if I do ladies, so let's at least do that match here. I think for sure we're doing one of them... one final advertising from Tamara to get us $1,000. And that's level 3, that's level 4. I wouldn't mind Taz winning the TV title. Let's make it Fatal 4-Way. Dante, Taz, Psychosis. Which one will be the Extreme Rules match? Maybe the opener? Spike could get hurt. I think maybe the opener, and then that's what we'll watch. Is the tag match. Be 3 Jericho matches in a row we've watched, but that's okay. Might even watch the opener and the main event. We got time. How long has this video been? An hour? Yeah. It's okay. Let's make this the Extreme Rules match. We'll risk Spike's health. But that should be maybe at least a 4-star match. That? 3.5 maybe? This one at least has a level 4 going. We could make something a tables match. We have just enough money to do that. Maybe that's here, just because it's only a level 1. Let's do that. God, I hope Jay Pierce doesn't win. And then we have to do advertising for everything. Sabu and Tajiri. And I actually leave one spot open, which is very unlike me, but I'd rather put Pierce in a match and get a free Get Schooled 3 match, or card, so. Might get, will somebody move up in this show? No. Definitely not. Alright, definitely need to be looking at trades to just maybe get money this time. Could play that on Rhino, but it's not going to matter. Probably going to look to trade him anyway. Spike, however, needs... Let's play it on Spike. Hopefully he won't get hurt, since it is an Extreme Rules match. I can't use that. I could use these. Health Spa, I have nobody to even play it on. Is there anybody I want to do a fixed match on? I mean, I'd be fine. If Sid wins, then Eddie chases back after the title. That's fine. And then... this one... It'd be cool if Taz wins. But if Psychosis wins, then I could have Taz go after him if I trade Dante. So I think we'll just leave it. I'd actually like Jericho and Storm to maybe win that. Although Storm and Sabu have a rivalry going too. So, all right. Yeah, let's watch. I actually don't want to watch the tables match because I feel like there's more of a chance of Jay Pierce winning if we watch it. So we'll just watch the opener. Because tables matches are pretty unpredictable. I don't have money to do anything here. $416 left. Ouch. All right, over on Raw, finally Mongo McMichael and Raven. I think we'll conclude the rivalry again. Although there's a run-in from Hoovy, so that might ruin it. Maybe that's what happened last PLE. I don't know. Yeah, rivalry's not complete. 4.5 star. Drawn out forever. Red Monsoon, that didn't work. We got the World Champ in a tag match still. So not doing the Terry Funk Rick Steiner match. Level 2, that's a 3-star match. Mr. Higglesby gets the Hoovy feud to level 3. Maya defending her newly crowned World Championship against Sable in an Iron Woman match. Sable gets it back. Yeah, that deserves that. Rivalry done. D'Lo gets a popularity point tables match between Gangrel and Edge. Gangrel gets the win. 4-star match. That's just a level 2. Animal gets a popularity, and for some reason the U.S. title is not on the line here. Falls count anywhere. Owen and Blackman. Blackman gets the win. 5-star match. Alright, let's spectate the Extreme Rules tag team match between the champs New Jack and Spike against the Thrill Seekers, Chris Jericho and Lance Storm. I forgot to look up what New Jack's finisher was, because in that first match we watched, I have no idea. There was a disco ball above the ring. That's beautiful. This seems very ECW-like. The World Tag Team Champions. Alright, New Jack didn't come out with a shopping cart full of weapons. That's unfortunate. This will be our first look at Spike from Community Creations. My hope is before the series has concluded that I get the Dudley Boys. I'm pretty impressed with this Spike. But the Dudleys are level 20 ring XP. So I'm going to need a lot of money to first search for them and then sign them. Because they'll be over 100,000 each for just 5 weeks. Alright, first up, I assume this is Jericho. Yep, we've seen him a couple times already in the world title hunt, or once as champion, and then losing to Eddie last episode. And his tag team partner, Lance, was one of the most recent downloads I did before this series. There were a couple good Lance Storms out there. This one I'm impressed with. I feel like he's showing more emotion than he probably should. Alright, let's get past this. Please. Please. Alright. I'm kind of, in a way, I'm rooting for the Thrill Seekers here. However, Lance has the rivalry with Sabu going on. And New Jack and Spike, I don't think have any individual rivalries going. So, booking-wise, it'd be better if they retain their titles. Spike with a big Hurricane Rana somehow takes out Chris Jericho, too. Oh. I like that there's a band or a stage set up for a concert in the background. It's a pretty cool venue. Lance Storm attacking the leg. We got Jericho attacking the arm. Thrill Seeker's currently in control. What Lance is doing, we're getting weapons. It will be a chair. New Jack says no. Jericho goes flying over Spike, who is getting a weapon for himself. And nope, decided against it. Gets a face full of canvas. Now the chair is put in play. We got a pin attempt. 1 count. A flatliner from Spike Dudley. So for Lance and for Spike, ooh, Jericho already going for the butterfly backbreaker. Nice. For Lance and Spike, I did not. Oh my gosh! And the lion salt, which I thought I made his signature. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't do so much with entrances and only checked out signatures and finishers. I guess, yeah, Lance, Spike, and New Jack I downloaded just before starting this series. But as I said, I don't even know what New Jack's finisher was in reality, so I couldn't even tell you if it was right or not. And Lance Storm, I think he didn't really use the whatever it's called, the half crab, single leg crab. I thought that was only his finisher in WCW. I don't remember him using it in ECW. It was more like a super kick sort of deal. But I think in this community creation, his finisher is the single leg crab. Spike does have his, I think in ECW it's called the acid drop. I don't remember what it was called in WWE, but it's kind of like almost like the Stratisfaction in a way. The turnbuckle assisted bulldog. Yeah, was New Jack's finisher just like make people bleed? Like in whatever way possible, make them bleed out until they pass out. I feel like that's what I remember about New Jack. Which, when you think about that, it's so kind of gross. Like, how much the ECW guys did bleed and the type of venues they were in, like gyms and bingo halls and, ugh, gross. I don't know. Lance is trying to grab New Jack, and it was not working. I think New Jack just hit him with brass knucks. I don't know what's happening. I think that's what that animation was. I have not seen it. So New Jack must have the payback or comeback or whatever called, or the one where he looks at brass knucks, because it looked like he was putting something back in his pants, and he totally knocked out Lance Storm. I love how the trash can works. And by love, I'm totally being sarcastic, but it just kind of hovers above people. I don't know if it ever actually gets dented like they do in real life. Like if you hit somebody with it, it's immediately dented, but I don't think I've seen that on the game. The trash can just magically stood up. That was fun. A kick to the face makes New Jack bleed. Big STO there. Lance is going to stop him. Oh, nope. Spike's got the kendo stick and fails to hit anybody. Tries again and hits his partner. But then also hits everybody else. And we got the Lion Tamer, or I think this is actually going to be the Walls of Jericho, coming up on Spike. Will he tap out? He is a red body. It kind of seemed like Jericho just let it go for some reason. Jericho kicks out of the backdrop there. Jawbreaker. Jericho and Storm taunting. Storm's doing the Gunther taunt. Spike with the roll-up. Lance says no. I don't know if Lance's back elbow hit. I don't know why we're inside. I don't know if we're inside the barricade or the ring. I'm not sure what that was. Lance, is he going for the single leg? I think he's going for the... Why are we in this? I can't change the camera for some reason. Lance Storm put Spike in the sharpshooter and got Spike to tap out. So the Thrill Seekers are the ECW Tag Team Champs. What a signing of Lance Storm. And it was a 4-star match. I'll take it. Yeah, we were inside the ladder. I don't know where we were. Alright, 4-star. I don't know if it'll be amazing booking now that I think about it, because the world title, it is Cruiser Giant. It's at least a level 1 rivalry, but we'll see. Sabu lost 7 popularity for 11 grand. Rhino and Saturn. Saturn's last match on ECW. Rhino probably getting hurt. I don't know. Saturn wins 3.5. No injury. Fatal 4-way. We got the TV title on the line. Psychosis defending his rivalries with Dreamer. And then Taz and Dante in a level 2, maybe? Or level 1. Ty Dreamer gets the TV title in a 4.5-star classic. I guess that should have been the opener. Oh, Dante Taz are just now a level 2. You do want to see the main event? I mean, I'm just afraid that Paragon J. Pierce is going to win the world title, honestly. I mean, I guess if the champ is super cheap, that's fine. Tamara Tycross in her last appearance on ECW gets another $1,000. And her popularity is back to 0, I think. Christina and Luna, this probably won't be a very good match, but whatever. Luna wins 2-star, and it didn't even get the rivalry up. Tajiri, $9,000. I'll take it. Okay, since you're here and you want to see it, we will watch. But I will be kind of upset if Jay Pierce puts either Psycho Sid or Eddie Guerrero through a table. Because I'm pretty sure if we simulate, there is a 1% chance that Jay Pierce wins. I feel like if we spectate, he's got a 33% chance of winning. So we'll see. Because tables matches can end so quickly. I'm scared. Why is there not a ring announcer or... I'm kind of surprised the ref's not in the ring during the entrances like in real life. Cash Heavy. His 18 stamina. Hey, at least it'll go up to 28 if he wins, right? Alright, so here's Psycho Sid. Did watch a match of him at one point earlier in the season. It was like a fatal four-way, I think. So hopefully he powerbombs and or chokeslams somebody. Preferably through a table. Because the Sid-Eddie feud needs to continue through WrestleMania because it's only a level 1. There's Jay Pierce. He does look pretty cool, right? He's got a lot of abs. Kind of got the Finn Balor abs going on. And next up, we got the champ, Latino Heat. So earlier in the day, in the last episode, Eddie defended his title successfully against Chris Jericho. Let's see if he can do it in a triple threat tables match. Oh, Jay Pierce. Yeah, I mean, he does look like championship material, but I'd prefer it after his popularity is higher than 18. Psycho Sid with like the camel clutch choke slam? I don't even know what to call that. Eddie Guerrero kicking some butt. Jay Pierce just tossing Eddie Guerrero around. Oof. Eats the boot of Psycho Sid. Alright, so who did I say I could trade? I think Rhino's probably going to be trade bait because his popularity's gone way up since I signed him. And his stamina is going to be like 20. Can trade Dante Roberts to get him out of the Taz feud. And Christina Fury I could trade as well just because the fighter thing is not good for Luna. Eddie Guerrero does bring a table into the ring. Oh, nice little arm drag there. Jamie Noble and Nydia. Yeah, I guess they were a little, the late end of the Attitude Era, kind of as it transitioned into Ruthless Aggression, maybe. Kind of forgot about Nydia. She was like the first, was it Tough Enough? She was like the first Tough Enough champ. Jamie Noble's still hanging around. He's one of the top agents in WWE. You see him on programming still, usually breaking up backstage fights. Yeah, even on SmackDown last night, he was... Who was he breaking up? No, I don't remember, but I remember seeing him. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sid, wake up. Sid, wake up. Sid, wake up. Jay, focus on Eddie. Okay, thank you. ...2002. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of post-Attitude Era. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh. Paragon J. Pierce, your new ECW champ in a 4-star match. I mean, at least he is signed up for the season. I'd be much more upset if he had like 1 week left. And I got amazing booking. So If nothing else, we'll put Sid and Eddie back in a triple threat match with him. Maybe one of them will win it back before the WrestleMania, because I don't know that I want Jay Pierce main eventing WrestleMania. Wow, WCW starting out strong. Hell in a Cell, Buff Bagwell, and Shawn Michaels. HBK wins in a 4-star match, even though there's no rivalry. Come on. That didn't do anything. Giant and Val, they have nothing happening. Giant's in a feud with Kidman, who's... Or no, he's just had matches with Kidman, evidently. But now they have a rivalry, 2.5 stars. Sammy calls out Beth to get level 2. We got the tag titles on the line. Tornado tag match. Sandman and Trent Shaw against the champ Scott Norton, Hardcore Holly. They defend. 4-star match. Scott Norton's hurt for 5 weeks. And so both champs hurt. One's like through WrestleMania, so that's nice to see. Ella loses some popularity. The world title on the line in a backstage brawl. Kidman against Canyon. Canyon might win this. Nope. 4-star, and that's just level 2, so they got a 5-star in their future, probably. 2,000 fans for Donna. And the U.S. title, Disciple again trying to get it back from Jim Duggan. No go. Jim Duggan, 4.5 stars, but he's hurt for 4 weeks. The rivalry is done, though. Alright, so Raw, everybody got amazing booking. That's not great. I feel, other than that last mid-card match, I competed with WCW, but Raw, even though I applied 3 different power cards on them, still put together an amazing show. They only had 1 match below 4 stars. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, 160, almost 5,000 for Raw. 128 only. Wow. 100 grand, yeah. We need to make some money to be able to make a splash. Rhino learns about consequences. Shouldn't have tried that beatdown on Saturn. What a crazy ride. Almost sad to see the end of Dreamer and Psychosis. Tonight's ECW was amazing. Not amazing enough, though. It really hurts the arena crowd, maxing that out, and also not even being able to afford the PLE bonus that time around. That's unfortunate. Weren't Pierce and Jericho starting a rivalry? Well, Jericho was busy winning the tag titles. Definitely can't trade Jay Pierce now, right? Ooh, or I could. put the ECW title vacated. That's not the worst idea. Taz and Roberts gave Dreamer a real run. Thought it was going to be Taz who took the title from Psychosis, but it was Dreamer. One intense match. Roberts and Taz must hate each other. Rhino Saturn was great. Good fit of classes. Match with Jericho was so good. Is there a best loser? It should go to Jack. That's the first loss for New Jack in quite a while. Not liking Psycho Sid as a bad guy. It's too bad. 139 for WCW. They also lost $54,000. We got to get schooled. Probably need to apply that to somebody immediately. Still no trophies for Raw or WCW. That's the only thing saving us, because we are 125,000 fans behind Raw. And still like 80,000 fans behind WCW. This is rough. Season 2 is definitely going to be necessary. We have a trade offer from Raw. No, I won't be doing another PLE here this sitting, but I guess it's still early in the day. There's still a chance I'll do one later tonight, but more likely probably finish the season out tomorrow. We'll see. I don't want to spend money on people, especially, I mean, if you're going to give me a lady, give me Donna Matrix, because I'm a big Donna Matrix fan. So go away, Vince. Here's our chance to make some money. I think Rhino has to go. He's actually dropped in value, I guess because the season has gone on, so you're getting him for less or fewer weeks. Dreamer's a champ. We got Sid and Eddie. Tajiri's doing nothing at this point. So I think I'm trading Rhino and maybe Dante. Jay Pierce has lots of stamina. So at the very least, Jericho's the one going for the world title now. That's cool. Although he's tag champ now, so he's kind of in two different feuds. But I could also play a fixed match at some point to either get the tag titles off of him or make him the world champ. Probably get... in that case, I'd have to do a steel cage. That's rough with my money situation. Let's free up Taz, because Dante's stamina is super low, and he's angry. So that's about 60 grand. Do you still have Raven, and will you give him to me? He's only 33 stamina. Of course, he's in a level 4 rivalry, so no, you won't. Terry Funk is worth 80,000. He's in 2 different rivalries. WCW. Donna Matrix. Maybe we just grab Donna Matrix and be happy. Turn her heel to go against Luna. Or turn Luna heel, honestly. Whichever. Donna has a lot more stamina, I think. So probably turn her, yeah. Let's get some money back here. We have... So Taz will be freed up to go against somebody. It could be Tajiri or Psychosis. We got Jericho and Pierce. Lance and Sabu need a... Who's going after Dreamer for the TV title? That could be whatever we sign. Oh! No, Psychosis just lost it. Can't be him. Probably whoever we sign, I guess. Or we just keep him unrivaled and he ends up in like a triple threat or something with... Oh, he's a tag champ though. Triple threat with Eddie and Sid. Could be... Alright, let's try this. That's 60 minus 27 is 33. Let's try 32 since I've been so terrible at trading. I'm going to try 33. God. Keep talking. It's so close. Alright, 31.5. Why? Why does nobody want to trade with me? We'll just do 30. What is happening? How is this too one-sided? I'm also breaking up a rivalry. Ah, 28. Okay, well I have one trade attempt left if I want to get rid of anybody else. Stamina-wise, it would be Taz, but... Taz is like a core part of ECW. So at least we're at 156,000. Maybe sign somebody. Stamina's not looking great. Oh, Christina. Trade Christina. Oh, she's only 5 grand. But that would free her up. That would free up Luna to go against Donna. I guess I could just do a steel cage match and then cut her. Yeah, let's do one more match maybe between them while we turn Donna heel. Well, probably not a steel cage match. That's just too much money. Yeah, maybe I just look to maybe cut her if I want to. Or it's just a triple threat match. Clear. The roster is still not getting better. I'm just so used to trading people that have low stamina and no belt or rivalry. But that would be Taz or Psychosis. Technically, I could trade Psychosis. I guess that's an idea. Because I have nothing for him. He can become a cruiser, but that doesn't help because my only giant is already in a rivalry. He just ended with Dreamer. I could start it with Taz, but I just said I would possibly do Taz and Tajiri. Let's get rid of Psychosis for some money, I guess. Just money. 58. He's worth 58. Oh, maybe I need to do 55. 53. I only have one trade attempt, so give him. Thank you. I at least got some trades done. WCW is going to offer Bradshaw and Buff for Taz and lots of money, so no thanks. And another one, the same thing for 15,000 less, no thanks. Another one, same thing, 50,000 less. No thanks. They want Taz really bad. Alright, so now we're on the home stretch into WrestleMania. Triple H had the opportunity to meet with brand consultant who's willing to give us an hour of her company's time. It would be free trial of one of their courses on how to take ECW to the top. They have 3 categories you can choose from. Superstars Have Feelings 2, 5-star booking, and dominating the competition with a smile. This is something I've not seen in the MyGMs I've done, nor in the ones I watch on YouTube. So that one probably has to do with morale, I would imagine. This obviously has to do with, I would think, class matchups and stuff. I don't know what this would mean. Maybe money? Let's say dominating the competition. I have no idea what that'll do. It's free, so whatever. Oh, you get a power card. I wonder if this is a way to help people catch up when they fall behind in fans. Well, that is a beautiful power card because that can be used at WrestleMania. That is nice. Taz is feeling underappreciated. You've won every match you've been in. Why would you be underappreciated? I don't have $50,000 to give you. And now he's angry. Major decrease. How has it been up and down? You beat Dante Roberts like 3 times, and that's all you've done. Psycho Sid wants a rematch with Jay Pierce. Yes, we might do that here on the very first week. Please give me better shakeups. Select a superstar with a mic skill of 1 to change their mic skill to 5. All match types cost 25% less, but superstars use more stamina. That's rough. I've really only been doing Extreme Rules, so... Select a superstar to gain 15,000 whenever they're used in a match, but they and other superstars in the match have an increased injury risk. Money's nice. I would probably choose somebody with a lot of stamina like Donna and just put her in a match every single time. And then if the ladies get hurt, I don't have a women's title, so I could do like Donna and Fury with a run-in from Luna. Something like that. I don't think this mic skill thing is going to be a big perk, so yeah, let's go with that one. We need money. Let's put it on Donna. And I'll try to remember that that's my shake-up card. Hell in a Cell, jeez. Do I have anybody still not signed through this season? Sabu is going to have like 1 week remaining. Only 14 superstars. We have 8 assets, just not money to upgrade. But maybe it's going to be worth it to do it anyway. Sid and Jay. Probably going to do a triple threat again with Sid, Jay, and Eddie. Where is Eddie? Oh my god, 27. Ouch. Any other power cards I'm close to? That's not going to be super helpful. I guess I could maybe extend Sabu for free. Or sign somebody to 1 week and extend them immediately. So if I can get somebody to upgrade a rank, who's close? Dreamer's 2 away. New Jack's closer. Eddie's pretty close to level 20. And that's pretty much it. But I have this. Get Schooled 30. New Jack needs 5, so that must be 10 between levels. I think that would get him to 15 then. 10, 20. He would get to 15, so maybe we use it on Tommy Dreamer. Or Eddie would get to 20. Maybe. I don't have anybody level 20, so I think I'm going to use it on Eddie, and then that will get me a power card. Hopefully. He is now level 20. That is wonderful. Oops. Let's go ahead and upgrade him. He can now give me either a backstage brawl specialty or special guest referee. Well, special guest referee I've never used in MyGM. And backstage brawl, he's only lost 1 match, yeah. And it was that one we just watched. Because of you. Because of you, Eddie Guerrero is no longer undefeated. Yeah, I don't have a backstage brawl, but I guess that would be the choice. Alright, that's where this episode is going to end. I do not feel confident now in having the most fans at the end of the year, but I'm close to getting another GM trophy for revenue, so that'll give me 2 while the other shows probably get their first here pretty soon. So probably will still be in the lead, I imagine, but maybe not if they get their revenue challenge and their season challenges. Might even be last by the end of this season, but that'll make it fun to try to keep this challenge going for season 2. But we will try to put on the best WrestleMania and lead up to WrestleMania that I can. But here's the roster that's going to try to do it. We'll see. All right, it's always been fun. But yeah, we'll probably be back on maybe later tonight, but also possibly just tomorrow. Somewhat early, so till then, thanks again. Always fun interacting. Shoe Shack Redemption is out.